So, now Ghost. We're gonna have a ghost party.
Okay.
A scary map, dreamed up by Boo. This is Boo's Haunted Bash. And I am extremely disappointed with the localization team here, because they didn't keep up the alliteration in the titles. Midway Madness, Greedy Gala, Jungle Jam, Haunted Bash? That should have been the Haunted Hootenanny.
Yeah, actually. Now I'm feeling down. Or it could have been Boo's Bashful Bash.
Boisterous Bash?
Boisterous Bash. Or, Rambunctious Bash would have worked.
A little bit of a... Anyways, just help me or Ghost. Ghost. This board is a scary little spook house they cooked up. He wants to scare everyone who sets foot in it. Because he's a ghost? That's the theme. It's Ghost. It's unlucky to go first here.
Why?
Because Ghost? Because Ghost.
This feels like a kind of step down from energy that we had last time.
Yeah, it's just sort of, it's Ghost.
Yeah. And it was only dreamed. Happy haunting. Okay.
So, I mean, last time, it was a casino, and that's kind of cool. It's got, like, stuff to it. This is just generic ghost haunt.
It's kind of
squares.
Very, yeah, rectangular.
It's squares.
I guess it's got a mansion theme?
Not really. Sorta. Anyway, you got the thing here, and then it's a split there with this spooky ghost bridge. And there's the shop down here, and it goes up in the middle. There's
ghost drum
split.
Ghost
It's all these like ghosts. It's not really ghost instruments. It's like spectral images of the physical objects below.
Ghost trumpets.
And it comes around, and then there's this thing that's just sort of there. There's a little piano.
What are these mini games?
Stuff. There's another ghost bridge. And there's a red boo. Some of there's red boos now. Here and up here, there's this little clock and a portrait by this happening. It's a nice tiny trumpet. Or no, that's actually it's a normal trumpet. It's a trumpet mini thing. Anyway, that's the board. It's a board.
It's
so things we've got here. You've got the little ghost bridge. You can cross the ghost bridge.
oh.
But when you reach this guy, red boos are very whimsical. We disappear when we like. And when you cross that, then all the red boos disappear, which causes their bridges to disappear. And then someone else passes by. Red boos are very whimsical. We appear when we like. And when we like is whenever somebody passes by. So that's like the primary mechanic of this board, is the red boos there. And here, a voice floats in from elsewhere. Because those spoilsport red boos are about. The mystery train won't move. But if the red boos aren't about... Good thing those red boos are gone. Now we can start the mystery train to the boneyard! So the mystery train is a bunch of ghost coffins. They come by. Anyone who gets passed by the train gets picked up, and whoever is at the head can pick a direction to go. There are 4 different boneyards on the map, and there's the 4 different paths that you can go. There's 2 boneyards over in the right side here, one above at the top corner and one down here. There is one kind of at the bottom area of the board. You can see like just ahead there's a boneyard, that if you went straight here you'd go there. And if you make the right turn there, then you get to this other boneyard over there, just before the shop on the left side. That's the mystery train.
Okay.
Now, over here, the only happening spaces on the board, these two, up in this corner, when you land on one, there's 2 minutes until Big Boo appears. And then you land on... the next person lands on one. And then it's 1 minute until Big Boo appears. Note that you can only get up here when the red Boo is there, when the bridge is open. And the third person to land on one of these happening spaces, here comes Big Boo! Big Boo comes out of the portrait, who can take coins and stars from the other players. Big Boo is exactly like a regular Boo, but their things cost 3 times as much, and they steal from all 3 opponents.
Oh.
So, I believe there was something... I believe there was an equivalent to this in Mario Party 2. There was a Big Boo that did exactly this. If I'm remembering correctly. But, yeah, you can steal coins from everybody. And then, after it goes away, it resets, so you need 3 more happenings to wake them back up. And if you happen to get there with 150 coins, then you get to steal
some stars.
3 stars. 1 star per opponent. Assuming each opponent has a star to steal. I never saw Big Boo show up during story mode, because story mode does 15-turn games. You cannot get this in a 15-turn game. Just, again, you can only get up there when the bridge is available, and there's only the 2 spaces, and people have to be going in that direction. So yeah, that's Big Boo. That's the happening here. It is very easy to go this entire map without getting any happenings. Here's Rhythm and Boo. Rhythm and Booze.
Rhythm and Booze.
So you get to play on a piano, and it's a quick time event thing. You push the button that it shows to play the note. Once it gets started, hey, you push the button, and you push the other button, and you do the things, and if you get all the buttons at the right times, and then you get to the end. And you get a number of coins based on how many successful button matches you got.
Oh, okay.
That's this mini game. And over here, this mini game is the Horn of Plenty.
I get it.
It's random.
Oh.
You pick... So you get these 3 items available that are randomly selected. They get shoved into the trumpet, and the trumpet gets shaken up, and then you push one of those 3 buttons, and it gives you an item. So there is no skill involved. There's no, like, watching the items get shuffled about. There's no anything. It's random. You pick a button, and you get an item at random.
Huh.
Still worthwhile to do, because you're basically trading in a mini mushroom for it, but